Hey guys, it's Bria Pallerin, also known as Hey Q Grande, but better known as Ariana Lyric Videos on Instagram. So, I don't normally do videos like this, obviously. I usually do video edits. But this time, something exciting happened to me unexpectedly. I finally met my idol, Ariana Grande. It was amazing, oh my god. Okay, and I'm here to explain the whole thing. I'm just gonna explain the experience and a little bit of the performance because there wasn't really much with the performance. There's a few things. Okay, so I'm just gonna start when I went to the arena. When I went to the arena, I had to go to gate 1. It says on the ticket. I had to go on gate 1. And there was 2 lines when we were really confused, me and my brother, we were really confused. So there was one line here, and then the other line was over there, and we were okay, let's just go to a random line. And then we thought, wait, maybe this is the meet and greet line, or I don't know. So we switched to the other line. But then apparently that line we went to before was for follow, and this line was VIP Nation. So we bought our tickets from VIP Nation. So yeah, we lined up there. So then when it was our turn, we picked up our bag, we picked up our bag and the VIP laminate and stuff. So oh gosh, oh my god. Okay, yikes. Okay, this is the bag. We got it from VIP Nation, so it's white. It's a white bag if you buy your tickets from VIP Nation, and if you got it from Follow, it would be black. What it comes with is, oh, by the way, I got the break-free VIP package, not the meet and greet. Yes, so what it comes with is the cat ears. They're now black, which is cool. I don't know why mine's not working. They're supposed to work after the show. I guess I gotta change the battery or something, or activate them. I already did that, but I guess I'll change the batteries and see if they work. But yeah, these are the cat ears. Yeah, these are the cat ears. Let me see. This is the bracelet. Okay, I am so not prepared for this video. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, I found the bracelet. It was on the floor the whole time. It fell. So this is the bracelet we got. It says, break free. And then on these little things, where you, tie it, tighten it, it says, I don't know if you guys can see that. It says Ariana Grande, carved in. And it was really cool. I wore it the whole concert because I loved it. And then, you get a break-free temporary tattoo. I don't think I'm gonna wear it though because I don't know. I really like it. And that's the break-free temporary tattoo. And you get the VIP laminate. This is for the break-free VIP package. It's the same thing, you get the same thing as the meet and greet package, except meeting her. That's basically what it is. It's just not meeting her. Same thing, but it's really cool. So this is it. And the back. And this is VIP Nation because I bought it from there. I think Follow, if you get it for Follow, this is just black. I'm pretty sure. I think. I could be wrong, but that's what I thought. So that was that. It's really thin, and yeah, it's just laminated. That's it. So after I got my stuff, I put my bracelet on, of course. I put this on, of course, and we lined up. And then all of a sudden I met one of my followers on Instagram at my Ariana Grande. I met him His name was Ricky, and we like talked the whole time. Like we were like inseparable. Like shout out to him for just a second or just a moment, because I'm gonna tell him why he deserves this shout out, this big shout out in a moment. Anyway, so we were in line, and it was really sad because when we were lining up, there was the meet and greet line and there was the break-free VIP package only line, and we were there and there was so many people in the meet and greet line. Like it went all the way down there, and it was only like a small amount of people on our line. So we're just like, so I was kind of like envious or jealous when I saw the meet and greet people, because like damn, I really wanted to meet her, but I knew like I'm gonna still have a fun time. And we waited for like literally like the pre-show started like later than it should have, like for around 4:25ish. It should have started earlier. It should have started way earlier. It should have started like at 3 or something, because it's supposed to end like at 3:45, but we went in like 4:25ish, so it was kind of late. We waited, but it was okay. But when we were in line still like waiting, we could hear like Baby I, Ariana's song, and me and Ricky were like listening to see if what it was. Like we didn't know if she was actually singing or if it was the audio. It was really hard to tell because I don't know, it was like kind of like muffled, but like it was Baby I. So yeah, so then this one of the crew members, like one of the people that worked there, he gave us instructions on what to do, like don't pull your phone out in the pre-show and stuff like that. So obviously I didn't want to risk it. So I put it in my brother's bag. And then it was finally our time to go in. The meet and greet people went first, so they got like front row. But we still were really, really close. We were like around, I don't know what row that was. I forgot what number it was. It looked about like row 9ish, 8ish, I don't know. But it was really close. It was really close. I can't talk today, I'm sorry. And then we saw the dancers, but then when we walked, me and like Ricky were like holding hands because we saw Ariana like sound checking and performing, and we're like, oh my god, she's at the pre-show, because usually she's never at the pre-show. Like sometimes she doesn't show up, but this time she did, and we're just like, oh my god, we're just like dying, and we were getting closer and closer to the row, so we were just like, oh my god, like it's her, like, and she was really close. She was really, really close. And we were like holding each other so tight. And then we sat down, and then the dancers they didn't introduce themselves. Only Brian and Scott, the twin dancers, introduced themselves. And then it's like, we're gonna play games and blah blah blah, trivia. So we were like, okay. And then the first round was kind of like a trivia. Brian asked who can name all the dancers over here, and then I was like, oh gosh, well everyone's gonna raise their hand because so I'm not gonna have a chance. But then no one did. Like everyone was just kind of sitting. Like we were like, oh. so Ricky was jumping, and I'm like, oh my god. And then he took like my hand too, and then I'm like, oh god, no. But then I'm like, wait a minute, this is like the last chance. I'm like, okay, whatever, I'll do it with you. And then we both jumped. And then Brian's like, yeah, you guys over there, way in the back. Yeah, you and one with the glasses. I was wearing my glasses, so. And then I freaked out when he called me. Like, we both screamed, like, like, whoa. We were just so shocked he picked us. We looked behind a little, like, we didn't know if someone was behind us or something, jumping too, but nope, he was talking to us. And we freaked out. And as we were going closer to the stage, we were shaking, and we were holding each other again. We were really scared. We were not scared, we were nervous, because we're like shocked and like so happy. Like I was dying inside. And then I went up the stage like 2 steps, and once I hit the steps, my heart felt like acid, like around my ribs. Like it really felt like acid. Like it was a really weird burning acid feeling up here. And it was really like, it sucked, but whatever. I got through it. And then the dancers were like all like in a line, and they were like all clapping and like greeting us and stuff, like just saying like hey, like just clapping. And then all of a sudden Ariana came out of that crowd of dancers. She came out and she hugged Ricky, and then she came to me, and then I'm like, oh my god. she hugged Ricky, and then she turned to me and she's like, oh hi, and then she hugged me, and then I'm like, oh my god, is this happening? And so yeah, and then she escorted us to Brian to do the contest, and then so it was like half and half. So this side was Scott, and then this side was Brian. I was on Brian's side, and Ricky was on Scott's side. So what Brian and Scott were like explaining the rules, like, can you name all the dancers? And there was like necklaces with name tags with all the dancers. So you have to like take the name tags and put it on each of the dancers. Yeah, so he's like, begin, and then, okay, so Ricky got Jozar, Boy Boy, Chris, and Gracie, those dancers, and then I think he got DJ Dubs too in the back, so he had to go in the back over there to give it to him, I believe. I got Nakai, oh gosh, Chris, AJ, Max, and Ricky. Oh my god, I was dying when I put them on. So I put them on one by one. Obviously one by one, what am I saying? I put them on, each of the dancers. I knew Nakai was the obvious one. I knew who Nakai was. But the embarrassing thing was when I put it on her, it kind of got stuck in her hair, and I was like trying to fix it, and she's like, yeah, it's okay, it's okay. And then she put it on, I'm like, okay. And then I put it on Ricky. I knew who Ricky was, like obviously Ricky. So I put it on him, and he was like kind of like grinning, like, I'm like, yes. I can't believe I encountered him. He was so nice. And then I put one on Max. On Max, he was really happy. He was like jumping like this and stuff like the whole time, and I put it on him, and he was really happy. And I was like, oh my god, this is not happening. And then it came tricky for me. It was AJ and Corey I had. I was really confused because I always get mixed up with both of them for some reason. But I remember, like, I was froze there with like Corey's tag, and I remembered that AJ was the one with the beard, so I'm like, okay, Corey is this one. And then I put AJ, and then Brian's like, okay, you guys both tied. And then blah blah blah. Oh, I forgot to mention that we before we went on stage, he said, what is your name and stuff like that, and where are you from? And then we said that. Sorry, I forgot to mention that, just had to. Okay, so then we went off to the side, me and Ricky. We went off to the side to see the results, and Ryan and Scott said the dancers will do like a pose to see, to let you know that they're right. And they all did the pose, so we all got all the dancers right, which is crazy because that's so crazy how we know all the dancers' names. And that was so great. And then Scott brought us to kind of like the back, and he gave us a Head in the Clouds sweater. I have the sweater. Like, I already had the sweater from the last concert, but I don't really care because it was from them, and I'm actually gonna treasure that one. Here, this is the one they gave me. Scott did. I don't know which twin did. Like, I asked my brother which one was it. Like, was it the one with birds or was it the one without birds? And he said it was the one without birds, so Scott. So I think it was Scott. And Brian was talking in the front, so it has to be Scott. That it was one of them. I just didn't bother to look. I was just so excited. And my heart skipped beats. And then, yeah, we both got this from them. It was so cool. And then it's like, congratulations. And then they moved on to like round 2, and we were still on stage, and we were like in the back, and we saw like signs that said Victorious, and like a Toulouse sign, and like a Honeymoon Diaries sign. And apparently those were for round 2 because they were gonna like hold it up. And not round 2 actually, what the hell am I saying? It was like for later on because they were gonna hold up each sign, like the Victorious sign, and then they're gonna ask what question a question about Victorious and blah blah blah. That's what they were gonna do. That was the plan. But we were like looking at the signs, and then Jones and Ari were like right over there, and they're like, "Hey, don't peek," and then it's like, and they were like, "Oh, sorry." And he's like, "Alright, you don't peek." Like Jones was just like being funny. Jones was just being Jones. Jones girl. If you guys don't know, it's her photographer and like best friend. He's so amazing. I really wanted to meet him actually. I was actually planning to meet him when the concert was going, and yeah, I met him on the stage. So then Ariana's like, "Come here, my babes, come here," and then like we like ran to her, and then we like were in a circle. We were like in a circle, like in a huddle, like Ricky here, me here, and Ari there, and she was like getting her phone ready. I thought she was gonna like take a selfie to put on her Loves album. Like that's what I thought. I'm like, oh my god, this is happening. But no, she asked, "Do you want to be my Snapchat?" And we're just dying even more. Like we're like, "Yeah, sure," and we're just like dying inside. And then she's like, "Okay." And then she was getting it ready. She was getting it ready, so she was like busy and not paying attention to us a little. So we said we had fan pages for her, like Ricky said, we have fan pages for her. And then she's like, "Oh, really?" Like that's all she said, but we didn't want to say what they were. I mean, I was there to like meet her, not to like try to get noticed by her on my account. Like that's not really why I wanted to meet her. Even though that would be cool. That's like my last priority, I would tell her though. But so yeah, so she was getting it ready and she's like, "Okay," and then she gave it to Jones, and then she's like, oh god, I'm sorry, it's just so speechless right now. She's like, "Okay, come," and then she like opened her arms, and then we both like went in her arms, and then she was like turning, like yeah, she was turning, like hugging, turning, obviously. And while she was doing that, she was like whispering to us, "Don't let go, don't let go, don't let go," and she kept saying that, and she was literally like hugging me so tight, and I was like, best hug ever. And then the Snapchat was over, and I'm like, damn. But yeah, the Snapchat was over, and then Jones gave it back to Ari, and then Ariana was writing the caption, and then Ricky says, "Can we put our names?" And then she's like, "Yeah, of course." And then she's like, "What are your names?" And then so I kind of like typed her name for her, so I touched her phone to type my name in, and then when I gave it back, she was like, "Bria?" And I'm like, "Yes." And then she's like, "Okay," and then Ricky typed her hands. Oh god, I can't speak. And then Ricky typed his name too, and now we both have our names. And then the caption was "Sound check Toronto babes," and then Bria and Ricky. That's what her caption was. I saved the video, but I don't know, I can't save the caption which on the video, but it's okay because I screenshotted that caption she put. So yeah, so here's the Snapchat video. And then here's the caption that she put. So yeah, that was a dream come true. And then she said bye to us because we were basically hogging her because the other dancers, like the dancers were like still doing contests with other people, and those people were like not having any time with her, and we're just like here with her. So that's why she kind of had to like leave, like go. So she's like, "Thank you, babes," and then she like walked off to the catwalk, and then we had to get off stage. Well, we went off stage, and when we went down, my legs were literally shaking. Like, did that just happen? She is literally so tiny. Like, when she approached me, like, she was literally tiny, like, really tiny, like, and she had heels on. So, and she's so cute, oh my god. And so sweet. It's very sweet. Then we went back to our seats, and my brother was like, "Life goals," and I'm like, yes, my life is complete. That's what I said. And then so the pre-show ended. Oh wait, one more thing. When they kept asking questions, me and Ricky still knew all these questions, but like I don't want to like give, like, I would love to be on stage again, but we wanted to give like other people chances. So like we kind of like not really jumped much, but we rapped it when they asked, do you know the problem rap and the bang bang rap, and we like rapped it in the audience even though they couldn't hear it. And we even did like Ari's little whipping, you know, when we were doing it. That was funny. And then he's like, I hope you guys enjoy the show and stuff. And I'm really lost. And so we went to the lounge, they led us to the lounge, and I literally felt really nauseous. Like, I don't know why, because that just happened. And I didn't eat any of the fruits or whatever they provided, like the little snack tables they provided in the lounge. Because I don't know, I was not even hungry. I was like nauseous, like I wanted to like vomit. And that heart feeling was kind of fading away, but it sucked because I really felt kind of sick, so I was kind of like, and it wasn't because I was hungry, because I ate like a big hot dog. A big hot dog before, so like it wasn't because I was hungry, it was just because I met my idol. So yeah, we were lounging, and then we waited, we took like little selfies, because they had an iPad with a tripod up, and you can take a selfie with like your friends or your family member, and send it to your email, and I did send it to myself. And yeah, that's why I have that. And then it was time to go. They escorted us to the floor again, to the arena. And then I had to set up my cat ears, but there was no internet connection whatsoever because we were like down below, so like it sucked. But the cat ears still worked without activating them, which is the weirdest part ever. Which was really weird. I thought it wouldn't work. So then I guess I won't really go into detail about her performance. So we go, and then they check our tickets. We go to a row, and I was really close. I was row 6, seat 5 and 6. And yeah, and I had to separate with Ricky because he had the right floor. And then yeah, so we were waiting and stuff. And then Ricky comes all the way to my side, and he's like, DJ Dub's over there, you want a picture? I'm like, oh my god, yes. And then I ran to him. Oh my god. I walked to him. I speed walked to him. And then I was like waiting beside him with my phone, and he's like, yeah, come here. And then, okay, this is what really made me mad. When I took a picture with him, my phone was a little slow for some reason. Like my camera was lagging a lot. So when I took the picture, I took it. And then when I went down like that, I was like, thank you, right? To him, and he was so nice. It was blurry. I was so mad, and I wanted to go back, and I saw him again, but he was taking pictures with other people, and then he's like, I think he said I have to go get my phone or something like that, and he went away, and I'm like, ugh. Oh well, at least I met him. I met him. He was really nice. He was just like, yeah, come on, like, and I'm like, thank you, and he's like, no problem. And yeah, I went back to my seat. Magical night. And then then I'm just gonna skip because this is really long. And then Prince Royce came on. He was actually alright. I liked one of his songs, Dart and Hueso, so I was like singing that song, even though I don't know Spanish. I'm not Spanish. I don't even understand what he's saying in the song, but I still sang along. And then we had to wait. Ari was kind of like late-ish, like about like 8 minutes late, and I'm like, wow, it's 8:40, where are you, Ari? And then she finally came out, and I screamed, and she always came on the left side where my side was, and I always got good shots of her. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So to that day, oh, I forgot to, wait, at the line, sorry, I'm like everywhere here, I just keep forgetting, I didn't plan this. At the line, it came with the tickets, the tickets from VIP Nation, obviously. Well, for me, it's VIP Nation, because I got it from there. But Toronto loves in the line were so lucky because we got to have samples of Ari, her new perfume. And you get to have like they gave us little samples, so one for my brother and one for me, and I was like dying because, oh my god, I think that was the surprise because there was supposed to be a surprise for Toronto. And I guess this was it because she didn't add any songs actually. I guess this was the surprise. And this smells exactly what she smelled like when I hugged her, so obviously she's been wearing it. It just smells really, I wish you guys can sniff it like right now through the camera, but it smells really sweet, like it's not that strong. I smell like a hint of berries, like it's really good. I would buy it. It's really good. So yeah, I got samples. Yeah, I think we were like the first people that got samples too, because that was really cool. And so yeah, that wraps it up. So I basically met Ariana, touched her phone, was on her Snapchat. I was on her Snapchat. I met like almost the whole crew without a meet and greet. I even spent like, I feel like I spent like a minute and a half with her, to be honest. It could be shorter than that, but I really felt like it was like that long about. And then people were like talking trash on how like it's so unfair how these people get more time with her and stuff like that. Like, and we got the meet and greet, so we should be spending more time. Well, I'm sorry. It wasn't my fault. But yeah, so that was really unexpected. I did not like mean to meet the, I thought like I could meet the crew, like maybe just Jones, that's it. But nope, I met all the dancers. Like I encountered some of the dancers and met like some of the dancers. Like, I met some, I encountered some. I met DJ Dubs, yeah. Jones was really funny. Like when we were hugging in the circle, he was like, cuties, and he was just laughing the whole time. It was really cute. Yeah, all I say was she was just really tiny and she smelled really good because my like head was dug deep into her shoulder and her hair, so I was just, oh god. Anyway. So that pretty much wraps it up for everything. I'm trying to remember more things if I can. Well, when in the pre-show when we were walking around, me and Ricky, it's the pre-show, the like before the show, when the show was about to start, we were just walking around and then people were like, you guys are so lucky and blah blah blah, and then we're just like, thank you, and yeah, it was really cool. I can't believe that happened. I'm still in shock right now. And yeah, that was like the only chance I could meet her this year, and I got it. Okay, and I want to give a big shout out to Ricky, Instagram at oh my god, Instagram, my voice is a little weird because of screaming. It's, his Instagram, at my Ariana Grande Bay. I'm gonna put it up here, what am I doing? Shout out to him because I wouldn't have the motivation to go up on stage alone like that because I felt way more confident with him because we both love Ari and we're just both in this together. So I was really happy we both got to meet him. It was great meeting her together. Big thank you to my followers for believing in me because I entered a follow contest before but I lost, which was kind of like, it was weird how I lost though because the winners was kind of, I don't know, like the winners was kind of confusing and stuff, but so yeah, so I didn't win the meet and greet contest. I didn't get a meet and greet, but I still did all that stuff with Ari and that was amazing. So, and I will always treasure this sweater that Scott gave me. And yeah, big shout out to Ariana Grande Bay again, Ricky. Thank you for coming up with me. I wouldn't have met her without you. And I want to thank my followers for believing in me because I was about to give up on certain times, but you guys always say you're gonna meet her one day, and goddamn, you guys were right. Jeez. And it was funny because my dad said I was gonna meet her soon too, and my mom was like, "Oh, you got a pre-show? Okay, well fix yourself because you might meet the dancers, and maybe Ari." I'm like, "That's a tiny chance, Mom." And then she's just like, "No, you can." And well, damn, she was right. So that was really cool. It was a really unexpected experience. I'm very grateful. I forgot to tell her so many things. I just blanked out, literally blanked out. And now I really wish I told her more stuff than I should have, but oh well. I hugged her twice. She called me her babe. Hey, I'm one of her babes. And yeah, I wanted to tell her, I forgot to tell her that 6 days ago was my birthday, so she could have like wished me happy birthday or something. But that's okay. Whatever, at least I know. And yeah. That's it. I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, and then we got these like, I keep talking, I'm sorry. We got these like, a lot of these. We got all these like VIP Nation glow sticks. I have so many of them. We just got them from the tables because they were just on the tables on the lounge. It was such a nice little eating area too. And this I have to put away soon. Oh my gosh. This I have to put away soon. I took so much of her confetti to just remember this moment forever. This is all her confetti. Like, it's so much in here. We just like grabbed a handful. I took all the confetti. It fell from the sky. Yeah. That's it. I'm really grateful. Yeah. So I thanked my followers. I want to thank Ariana Grande, Ricky for this, and I want to thank Brian for picking us to go up on the stage. We were literally so noticeable too because no one was jumping. We were just like, Anyway, so thank you guys for watching. All I gotta say is just keep trying. Even though it seems impossible, it will happen if you keep trying, like me. Look what happened. I didn't know I was gonna meet her that day too. It was such a cool experience. Oh my god, she's so gorgeous in person. She smells really good. She's really tiny. And anyway, so that's it. And just my advice is just to keep trying, but like don't make your this sounds really weird and bad, but don't make your whole life like depending on to meet her. Like, okay, me, I was trying my best because it's summer and there's no school, but if there's school, like put that first and then Ariana second. I know it sounds really weird coming from me, but it's better because you don't want to like flunk school trying to meet Ariana, you know. Just always, every chance you get, take it. Like I had the biggest stage fright ever and I went up there and it was so worth it. I'm so glad we did. I do not regret that. I would regret that if I never went up. So if you have a chance, go for it. Always have a chance. Never give up. And I love you. Thank you guys so much. And if you have any questions, just comment below. I'll try to answer like all of them. And I think I'm gonna post some performance videos right now. Okay, so and if you want to see like videos of my view on how she was performing, just go to my Instagram at Ariana Lyric Videos. I posted some videos of how close I was and stuff to her and close to when she was performing. And yeah, so thank you guys. Love you.